school curriculum of already near future will become more challenging because it will draw or try to integrate discovery learning scenarios more strongly. So, which means scenarios where students not only have to make sense of information they receive that is presented to them, but where they also have to search for it by themselves. So a cognitively demanding task, and the problem is that a gap that already exists between more and less gifted students might become even larger. And this is the problem we want to address, so to make future school curriculum more inclusive. The main approach of our group is to look at intelligence in a more differentiated, or let's say nuanced way. So we try to look at specific components that underlie intelligent search processes and sense-making activities. And our hope is that if we get a more differentiated picture of intelligence, then we should be able to realize a more individualized and specific scaffolding technology, so that especially allows less gifted students participate. So we already know that the working memory, so the, let's say, mental ability to sustain different information pieces and play around with them mentally, is of course strongly involved in sense making, but the specific role it plays in search processes is less clear. And so this is our main research focus. And what we are currently doing is we design and we build learning environments, quite simple one, but environments that allow us to systematically observe students' search and sense-making activities. So the learning environment is a very simple learning environment. So it basically consists of a taxonomy that comes about by having students making consecutive binary decisions. So they, for example, search a taxonomy of a biological domain like dinosaurs. It is for younger high school students. So, for example, they have to decide whether they would like to see in the next step a flying dinosaur or a not flying dinosaur. And then again, they can make the decision whether this should be a large dinosaur or a small one, things like this. And then in the end, you arrive at a certain category, you get a picture of it, and then you have to try to make sense of what you see, and have to categorize it. Then you get some kind of feedback, and then you start a new search process. Yeah.